it's not B, this is BT. Okay. So this is your AT and BT, your T flip-flop equation. Okay, your question is why? Why S2M not S2M bar? Answer the question. So Jia Hong, you say why S2M? S2M bar. Am I doing the mistake here? Yeah, S2M, right? Yeah, it's S2M. Because S2 input M, then your B from 1 goes to 0, not S2M bar. Okay, S1 is AB bar, yes. Yeah, just now I typo. S2M and S2M bar also need to write. Really? Or BT. No, S2M only because the arrow go up. Okay, there's no S2M bar. Because for this is T flip-flop, we just look for 1s to 0 and 0s to 1 only. So Shin Han, what do try to understand what do you mean that S2M and S2M bar also need to write? I only have S2M only, there's no S2M bar. Oh, S1M bar. Yeah, S1M bar is right. Correct. Yes, you need to write down S1M bar, S2M. Okay, next is the D flip-flop equation. So for D flip-flop equation, right, we look for 0 goes to 1 or 1 goes and also 1 goes to 1. So let's start with S0, right? S0 goes to here, so A for A0 goes to 1, right? So you have S0M. Okay, then now your A is 1 already. So this is 1 goes to 0, right? And then another one is 1 goes to 1. So back to rules number 3, right? So we actually look for 1 goes to 0. We take the path and then negate the input. So for this case, it's S1 S bar. Okay, this is rules number 3. We take the 1 goes to 0 path, negate the input, right? Okay, and ignore the 1-to-1 path. Right? right? Then the next one is when we go to S2. Right now, S1 done already, go to S2. S2, right now is 1. So 1 goes to 0, right? And then this is 1 goes to 1. Again, we take 1 goes to 0, negate the input, right? So it's S2 S bar. So S0 is A bar, B bar, M, or with S1 is what? A, B bar, S bar, or with S2. S2 is A, B, S bar. Then what's can we simplify this one? Okay, S0 is what? Sorry. Okay, this one you cannot simplify. Second one, S bar A. Yes, you take out your S bar A. Or with take out your A, S bar, so you left B bar or B. A. So you have A, B bar, M, or with A, R, S. Okay? All right, you cannot simplify further. So the next one is BD. Sorry, Y input is S. Oh, Y input is S bar. So you are question about the S1, right? Can you type, Kingston, can you elaborate further? What is your question? Okay, so BD, let me. For BD, right? So right now start with S0. So 0 goes 0, nope, nothing changed. We're not going to take S0. S1 goes to 0. This is goes 0. So we actually look for 0 goes to 1. So it's S1 M bar. Okay. And then this one, from here, you have a 2. One goes to 0 and one goes to 1. So we actually take 1 goes to 0, negate the input. So we will take S2 M bar. So this is rules number 3. Okay. And then here B1 goes to 0. Yes. So it means that this is actually take your S3S. Okay, so then we convert to your replace your S1 with your secondary state variable. S1 is A, B bar, M bar, or with S2. S2 is AB, M bar, or with S3. S3 is A bar, B, S. So for this equation, M bar and A, yes, you can take out your A, M bar, so left with B bar or B, sorry. Or with A, B, S. So we are left with A, M bar, or with A, S. Okay, so we are done on the D flip-flop equation. Oh, output later we'll go to the output. Output, actually the question is under C, right? One hot. I will answer at the C. Okay. Oh yeah, with output. Yeah, actually output for you have a 3 output. For the P equals to S3, right? P only at S3 equals to 1. So S3 is A bar B. And then the next one is L. L is S1. Right? Actually, L, okay, so for UNN, right? Normally you can see that when they write down P bar, L bar, X bar, means that starting, this is all 0, 0, 0. So when it go to here, L set to 1, right? Okay, so it means to say that your P and X, your P bar, it didn't mention here, so P bar is still 0. So when you come to here, right, it didn't mention about L. Actually, L here is set to 1. So means that L is set to 1 here, set to 1 here, and set to 1 here. So this is S1 plus S2 plus S3. Okay, so it's actually A, B bar, or with AB, or with A bar B. Okay. So this one you can actually simplify. Take out your A, B bar plus B, or with B. Okay, so this will be A plus A, yeah, B. So again, this is a De Morgan theorem, right? Sorry, auxiliary rules. So this will be A or B. So for A and B, the outputs, right? For T flip-flop and D flip-flop should be the same answer. Okay, the next one is X, BLX. X actually is S1, S bar. All right, all with S2, all with M bar. Okay, so S1 is what? S1 is A, B bar, bar S, all with S2, A, B, M bar. All right, so this is the output equation. So the next one is one hot, right? So for one hot, again, let's look at S0D. S0D, you actually coming from S1 and S3. So S1, S, all with S3, S bar, all with you for S0, M bar. Okay, answer here. Yep. S1, S, S3, S bar. Yep. Okay, S1D or S1, you actually coming from two paths. S0, M, right? And also all with S2, M, right? Let me check. Yeah, M. Okay, all with S1, right? So if you still remember, right, we actually using an AND gate bar the both signal, right? So it's actually bar S and M. Okay, this is S1D. If you still remember, right, going out, right, we're using the bar signal, but we're using the AND gate. Okay, in the class, actually, I go through with you guys already, right? I'm using the AND gate. Okay, for coming in, we're actually using the OR. Okay, S2D, S2, you actually coming in from S1, M bar, and going out is S2 again, is bar S and bar N. Okay, Then for S3, S3 is pretty simple from S2 to S, or with S3, S. Okay. Okay. Any question? So another one, he actually, if you read the question, he said that an error term to reset the FSN to S0 if two or more state become active, right? So if you still remember the error statement, right? Let me go to the notes. DSD. If you still remember, right? We talk about the reset term. Okay, minimize the error term, right? Sum of product. So error is S0, S1, S0, S2, S0, S3, and etc. So you have actually have this error term is summation x equals 1, s n minus 1, n minus x. So example, right? If let's say you have a 5 term, you have S0, S1, S0, S2, S0, S3, S0, S4. Then after you repeat 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3, 2, 4, and 3, 4. So same to here, right? For this question. Okay. So for the error term, right? Because of you have S0 until S3, right? So your error term is S0, 1, or with S0, S2, or with S0, S3. Okay. And then you repeat it. S1, 1, S2, or with S1, S3, or with S2, S3. Okay, so this is your error term. All right. Any question? Please type your question if you have any. Right. So you want me to explain on the error term, right? Singlam? Okay. So if you still remember the notes, right? Okay. You still remember all possible error detect, right? So let's say this is you just put this is not X, is the S0, S1, S2, S3, right? So for one hot, right? The definition of one hot equation, right, is mainly at any time you only have one flip-flop set to one, right? If you have more than two flip-flops set to one, it means it's error. So if you look at the truth table here, right? So that's why you put down 0, 0, 0, right? No error. 1, 0, 0, 0, no error. 0, 1, 0, 0, no error. That's why you put 0. But 1, 1, 0, 0, it means to say that you have two flip-flops set to one. Then you have error. Okay, so this is a truth table from 0, 0, 0, 0 until 1, 1, 1, 1. So if let's say you see more than two column have one, then you have error. Okay, so this is a truth table, right? This is your error, right? If let's say you have a 4, 1 error, this is 3, 1 also have error, this 2, 1 also have error, right? Only don't have error one is you only have one bit set at any time, and also all zero lah. So you only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 condition there's no error. The rest is meanings to say that your system has error. So you actually put this into your truth table, right? So your truth table is something like this one, right? So and then you simplify this. You'll get this S0, S1, S0, S2, S0, S3, S1, S2, S1, S3, and S2, S3. Okay? So, but they actually come out. Actually, you can see there's a pattern, right? You see there's pattern. 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3. Okay? And then repeat again. 1, 2, 1, 3, and then 2, 3. So when you do for the 5 term, same. You will see that same thing is a 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4, 0, 5. 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 3, 4, 3, 5, and 4, 5. You can see there's a pattern, right, for your error reset. Okay, so same to here. The question here, right? You only have 4 flip-flop, S0, S1, S2, S3. So meanings to say that, right? Your error is S0, S1, S0, S2, S0, S3, S1, S2, S1, S3, and S2, S3. Okay. All right. Sing Lam, does this answer your question? This is the error term. Error means that this is for your checking your error, right? This is meaning to say that if you have the 2 bit flip or 2 flip-flop set to 1, this will be actually detected. So you will set it to 1. All right. Then I will go to the next question. Produce a Petri net diagram to replace the state diagram. So again, let me see. Did I have the answer here? Stop sharing. I think I have here. Okay. So this is the actually you can see that this is actually the straight line. This is the battery net. Okay, so the very simple answer, if you check, you see, you just replace your arc, right, with a transition line. Okay, and then you will actually convert all your, sorry, input, right? For input, right, you actually have a transition. Okay, so that for this case, T1 is M. Okay, and then for your S0, you actually replace with P1. Okay, and then you have a P2, right? And the input, sorry, the output is L, X equals to S bar. Okay, so this is it's pretty direct actually. For convert your state diagram to Patrinet, it's pretty direct. Just you need to convert your arc line, right? Your transition line with a transition, this arrow line with one more, this transition line. So actually, this one is actually missing one thing. Let me see. You need to draw this one. Okay. All right. Oh, sorry. Oh, cannot listen to me. Okay, I think I mute my phone. Sorry. Okay. Sorry, I mute my mic just now. Okay, so let me repeat, right? For your P1, you're actually coming from T6 and T4, right? So it's T4 or T6, or with P1, then going out is T1 bar. So this is very similar to your one hot equation. Okay, then for P2, right? You actually coming from T1 and another one is from T5. So that's why you see T1 or T5, or with P2, then going out is T6 bar and T2 bar. So that's why you see this is a T6 bar and T2 bar. Okay, then you can look for the T3, right? Okay, for P3, you can see the actually coming in from T2. So that's why it's T2 or with P3. And then going out is a T3 bar. And also that's one here is the T2 bar. Okay. I don't think it's T2 bar, it's this one, T5 bar. I think this is typo already. Okay, this is a T5 bar. Okay, it's not T2 bar. This one is wrong already. Let me do the correction. This is not T2. It's 5. Okay, any question? Then T4, right? You actually come in from T3, T4, T4 bar. So this is your P term. Then next is the T term. T term like T1, you actually coming from P1, M, and then P2 bar. Why P1, P1, M is supposed to go? Okay, I think this typo again. P1 is actually supposed to P1, M, P2 bar. I put T4 bar. Let me check again. It's wrong already. Yeah, it's wrong already. It's not T4 bar. This one's supposed to be P2 bar. Okay, then T2 is actually, yeah, you guys follow? P1M bar P2 or T1. Okay. All right, any question? Then move to T2, right? For T2, you're actually coming from P2, right? Here is your input M bar. That's why you put M bar. And then output is a P3 bar. T3, let's look at your T3. T3 is here, right? It's actually from P3, S, P3, S, P4 bar. Okay. All right, and then for T4, T4 is here, right? It's from P4, S bar, P1 bar. Okay, P4, S bar, P1 bar. And T5, right? For T5, where's T5? This is T6. T5 here is actually from P3, right? Let me okay, P3, M, P2 bar. P3, M, P2 bar. And T6 is actually from your P2, S, P1 bar. Okay. So for the output equation, right? I think it's the next slide. Yeah, output equation, if not mistaken, is let me see. Yeah, it's the next slide, right? So output. Yeah, P equals to P4, L is a P2, P3, P4, X is P2, X bar. So again, go back to this question, right? So your output, right, you have a L. So for your L is actually at P2 or P4, and also P3. So that's why your next slide, L is P2 or P3 or P4. So for P, right, P is only set at, let me see. P, I believe it only set in P1, right? Let me check the question. Yeah, P is only set at S3. Okay, he didn't write down here. I think there's a typo already. Okay, actually, P is actually at S3. S4. Oh, yeah, it's supposed to be here. This is a P. Because I moved already. Okay. So this is supposed to typo here. This supposed to is a P, not L. Okay. So that's why you have for X, right? X is actually P2 S bar and P3 M bar. P2 S bar and P3 M bar. Okay. So this is the question answer, right? For 20, let me see. This is 2017 August paper, May paper. So you can see that this type of question, right? It gives you a state diagram, and then normally ask you to do the equation for T flip-flop, D flip-flop, one hot, event-driven, right? And output equation, and then sometimes it will ask you to do this Petri net and give you the Petri net equation. All right. So for the drawing part, we can use pencil drawing in final. Yeah, actually, you mean to draw the because your question, your concern is maybe there's some changing you want to. So you're using pencil, then you can change, right? Yeah, normally I'm okay. Yeah. So 2017 May or August. This paper, if I'm not mistaken, let me see here. Let me check again. It's 2017 May paper from UNN. Okay. All right. So I don't know how's your final, whether it's online or you need to go to KDO. I still didn't get any update from the Dr. Sim yet. Okay. Unless you guys have already have an update from Dr. Sim. Okay. All right. So I think I will stop here, right? I will continue to do the division. So the next revision, okay, so I do this one question already. So the next question I'd like to do is mainly the calculation, right? Let me see. Can I do this here? Upload presentation. I will do this type of question. Yeah, I will do this question. Okay, you can see that this type of question also almost every year come out, right? Okay, give you a Boolean equation, calculate the power dissipation, right? And then after that, calculate the propagation delay, right? Okay, right. I will do this question in the next revision. Okay, so I'm still don't know when is your final, right? So next week, 25th, so we can still do one more question, right? Or maybe is that okay? I schedule at Monday night, 7 to 10. Are you guys okay for another revision? So I will do this type of question already. All right, okay. So seems like a lot. Okay, so I will do next Monday, 7 to 10. Okay. Yes, next Monday, 7 to 10 p.m. at night. Okay, so if no question, I will stop here, right? Okay, thank you. Thank you for attending the class. Yes, next Saturday still got class. Yes.